going on a trip in my favorite rocket ship, floating through the sky. Little Einstein. There goes the sight from my soul. Yeah, I look like crap. It is what it is. Anyway, the goal today, motor out the duster into the satellite. That motor out on the ground is eventually going to go in the truck. Don't forget, all you got to do is subscribe. You get entered to a chance to win the Mustang Suits. We hit 100,000 subscribers. It's going to one of y'all. Boy, it should look good up there. But anyway, motor out, set it on the ground. We're going to paint it because I never painted it before it went in that car. But it's going in this one. Following, I'm not really sure what we're doing. We got Jonathan, we got Dad, we got a dirty shot. You're going on time lapse because it's going to take all day. So enjoy. Alright boys, so this 440's out, transmission's already unbolted, got all my stuff off of it. It's going to a new home. Going in here. So, what we're going to do now is pull the hood off, just so we can get, easier access. And we'll start disassembling it, so, yeah, I look rough. Hopefully you enjoyed the time lapse. And, we'll see how long it takes us. It took us about 30 minutes to get that one out, so I think it's like a minute 40 on the time lapse. About 30 minutes. So go ahead, throw you up. You'll be watching him paint that motor and watching us pull that motor out of that satellite. Jonathan's working on pulling the headers. Alright, so this that's done. So on a B-body Mopar, the headers, man, wrapped tight around the steering and the starter and all that stuff. It's really, really tight. So once we get this motor out, still gotta, he scraped that one up pretty good. We're gonna shoot some black on that one. Get ready to stab it in here. I'm about to get guess, get underneath it and start, I guess, bell housing bolts and converter bolts. Yeah, it's gonna be a process, but here we are, knocking it out.
I feel nauseous, believe me. Never had a lot of shit come easy. Had to work hard, struggle just to be me. Had to rise up just so they could see me. Did what I had to do just to feed me. And what was left over I put towards my dreaming. But the only thing in life that has meaning are the things you gotta work for, believe me. Take into your hands a plan. Your own hands can land your own brand. And damn, I feel like no one takes accountability. They want the credibility, convincingly unwilling to put in the hours it takes to get some power. Don't be f***ing sour. Take a cold shower. Scream until you're louder. Work until you're prouder. And f*** all the doubters, they're just your downers. I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown. I'm just telling you to fight for your dreams, but it's not what it seems. Man, it's hard to be seen when everybody wants to be king. Yeah, they all wanna ring, yeah, we all wanna be free. So show me what you got, what you bring, how you fight in the ring, how you take a fucking swing. Do you got heart, are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs, are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown.
Alright, so 4 hours in, like, I don't know, 5 minutes of time lapse for you guys, but motor's out. Obviously it's over here on the stand, taking everything off of it, like water pump and everything, alternator, balancer and all that. Going over here on the new motor, engine, whatever it's called. I don't even care at this point. I'm so tired, y'all. Whew, I look rough. I look rough, but we're plugging along. The goal tonight is to get that one in the 66. Mm-hmm. That one in this home. It's gonna go in there, and then tomorrow we can do a burnout in it because he's got gaskets for all kind of stuff like water pump.
Got heart, are you mean? Got some scars, got some needs, are you willing to go bleed? I swear to God they all let me down. I always fought just to wear the crown. I'm off at these fucking clowns who were all taught they deserve an ounce. It's only worth it if you work for it. It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now.
9 p.m. update. Everybody's still here. He just went and got header gaskets from his house. Torque converter, bell housing, everything's bolted up. Starter's bolted up. We just got to tighten that up. But though, like the water pump and alternator and all that stuff on, he got a new water pump. I didn't even see how bad. Yeah. Torque converter bolt. Look majestic though. Boy, that hair. I look like Don King just let his hair go. That's kind of what I look like.
We've come a long way, and it's just really remarkable. I'm very humbled and very appreciative, you know what I mean, for the recognition.
But, you know, I gotta walk around, try not to be upset. It's gonna be black. But, car's starting to come together. I don't know how much longer we're gonna be working on it. I'm gonna go till they decide to quit. Then tomorrow, I say like probably 1 o'clock at the latest, we'll get it fired up. There really ain't much more to do. Did y'all see that gigantic beetle? It was still in my hair, so you probably didn't see it. It's a fun night. It's fun. You know, it sucks. I'm getting all beat up. Like my knuckles are beat up, my eyes beat up, but it's still better than the actual job. So we'll get it. We'll finish getting it. We'll get it pretty close tonight, I feel like. And then tomorrow we'll crank it up, set timing. And then there's a cop that lives a couple of houses down that way. Probably gonna do a big old burnout right in front of his house. We're outside of city limits, so he can't really do anything to me. But I think it would be funny. We're pretty cool, but anyway, I'm just blabbering. Let's go ahead. We'll at least get the intake and stuff on it tonight in the water pump, or at least I will. I don't know if they'll still be here. And then yeah, we'll get it wrapped up tomorrow. So if I don't give you another update before tomorrow, just know that's the game plan. We'll see what it actually turns out to be. All right, boys, new day. Still beat up. And then my wife played doctor. Anyway, so this is what all we got done last night. Nothing. Basically, everything's bolted up. We got the water pump on, and we called it quits. It got dark. I got tired. So Dad's back out here early in the morning. I'm about to go rebolt the starter back up, and then I think we still got 2 bell housing bolts we got to put in. I'll probably just give you an update. I'm not going to tell you on the time lapse. This is all like tedious stuff. This was the easy part. Now we just got to piece all the puzzle together. Let's get it. Alright, so we got a lot done. He went to go get a longer bolt for the alternator and a spark plug socket because I don't know where mine is. And we had to go get a bolt anyway. So the only issue I've been fighting for like the last hour is the stupid bell housing bolt where the trans dipstick goes. There's not a lot of room down there at all. So I gotta like stick my fat fingers in there and like try to finger it right into place. That sounded wrong. But anyway, it's giving me a hard time. As y'all know, motor's out the duster, which is kind of a good thing too, because this is the AJK member. Never mind like all the wires. But so these are motor mounts. So whenever you order these, it's best if you call them because they can ask you exactly what all you want on them. I don't need the motor mounts, so I gotta cut those off. Quata! I got a sawzall and a grinder, do those justice. He already had to cut that one just for it to clear in the block. So, or to clear the block. And then also these are sway bar mounts. Yep, killing those. Don't need those where I'm going. So, let's update on Duster. Ooh. At least we can get to the firewall. Now, I can't, see, I still can't paint anything because we're going to do down bars, right? And then the turbo kit, everything in here is going to be welded. So, we have just a mock-up block. We're going to stick my heads on it, my ND heads, my intake, and take it over to him whenever we do actually take it over to him. And he'll be able to do everything in here. Then we can take that mock-up block out, make sure everything looks good, give all this a nice coat of tractor black, and then you know, run new fuel lines and all that stuff, because those are 8AN. I keep the 8AN return, but I'm gonna have to go to a 10AN feed. Hopefully that's big enough. Anyway, we'll get all this painted, but enough on this. We're just looking in the hood or in the grill of it. Gotta get back on this thing. It's been this one's a little bit harder because everything's like tight in here. You know, my engine sits a little bit further forward, and I got a little bit more room, and I don't obviously have like inner fender wells and all that stuff. So it's fighting me a little bit more than what I'm used to, but we're going to get it knocked out. Once we get that bolt in, like everything's done at the front, then we got to put the radiator, put the radiator in. I just got to get that one last bell housing bolt in. Everything else is tight. Starters on, headers are on, mufflers are on. Once I get the bell housing bolt in, then we slap the intake on it. Realistically, if I can get this bolt in within like the next 2 or 3 minutes, within the next hour, I'll be doing burnouts. So, wish me luck. All right. So we got everything back on. What we ended up doing was the most ghetto shit in the world. Tis I did, not mine. For the dipstick tube that we broke, we RTV'd a bolt right in there. He's gonna fix it later.
Something's gonna come out fast. The water pump bolt, the bottom bolt right here, is gonna come out fast.
Well, he didn't.
This right here, it never got tightened up. Need 5/8 inch.
Oh. Yeah, so just squirt me with the water. Anyway, so we're getting topped over water. We're about to fire this thing off, throw a timing light on it, and then he doesn't know it. But those rear tires, they're gone. So I'm gonna send them out with the proper goodbye. I'll make sure they hold air still. He's got new Mickey Thompson ET Streets, the old style, like what used to be on the Duster. I don't even make these anymore. Got those. They're like practically brand new. They've just been sitting for a while. So these are, you know, just street SS's, and they're about gone. So let's water pumps on. Oh, you heard it sucking. I'm really glad I got to move back here and, you know, do this stuff with my dad. You know, I've been gone for 13 years. I joined the Army since I turned 18, and I've been gone. So I'm really grateful I'm here to be with my dad. But I guess let's give it the beans. Fuel pump. Uh-oh. Yeah. All right. Just see him jump. Just see him jump. That's good. Backfire. All right, so we're 180 in the distributor. We'll be back. All right. Round 2. Hey, yeah. You're always going about 64 miles an hour in this car. Ready? Well, it helps if the power's on. Yeah. All right, let's go. Ooh, she's close. there's oil burning off the headers. Well, we had to sacrifice the motor for the duster, but we got a new one being built. Well, we're going to build it. We got a new one. We're going to have to finish building it, but yeah. So, go ahead and get a timing light thrown on this thing. Get it good. And we're going to rip it down the road. He might not be happy about that, but I really don't care. I'm just playing. I just talk a lot of stuff. I'm really super nice, especially to him. You know, I owe everything to him, my father. So, let's get this thing going and go from there. We're going on a trip in my favorite rocket ship, floating through the sky. Little Einstein. Got like some sort of popping going on with it. I don't like that. You know. Woo boy! Woo boy! See, running good. Running real good. Alright guys, we're happy. It's back. It runs good. It runs real good. It's quicker than what it was. Like I said, it's a motor out of the duster, so it's pretty stout. Now we got to clean up the yard, and oh boy. And then we got to put the hood back on the satellite and then clean up this pigsty, because the duster's got to go back in there. I'm not letting the duster sit out no more. I got a lot of money just in wheels that I don't want it to sit outside. So we're gonna put a cover over this one, and I'll probably spray the duster off and then we'll throw it in. But that's gonna do it for us here. Remember, like, subscribe, so you can get a chance to win that Fox body. Since we hit 100,000, it's going to one of you. So appreciate it guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.